Hey, Eric, I know you felt really good about the last two games, and this one obviously didn't go your way. Do you just give a lot of credit to LSU? Do you think it was you guys weren't playing well, or what do you think happened today?
Yeah, certainly have to give LSU credit, but we got to get a lot better, Bob. I mean, um, the defending the three has been a problem all year. Um, it's our job as coaches to get them to execute the game plan. Um, the game we knew that they're a good 3-point shooting team. Um, Baker having a career night, 9 of 11, 4 for 5. I mean, those numbers are hard to do when you're in a gym alone. Um, so his 25 points, and then, Cook's been a starter for him. He comes in and goes 7-7 for the foul line. And, so defensively, not good. Offensively, not good. So hopefully we would be able to capitalize off our last two games. Obviously, we did not. And, so yeah, disappointed that we weren't able to capitalize from what we have done the last, 80 minutes of play and not a good game for us today.
And they got off to such a hot start, Baker especially. You alluded to him. What was he doing really well? And just how tough was that to overcome when they jump on you like that on the road?
Yeah, he did everything well. He made threes. He posted up. He beat us off the dribble. So I'm sure it's a career night for him. I don't have his cum stats for his career in front of me, but I would assume that's as good a game as he's played his entire career.
And then you guys have a week off now, halfway kind of, where do you assess where the team is halfway through the league schedule? And is it a good time to get a week off and kind of try to fix some stuff?
Well, I'd certainly like to have a week off after a win. Um, we got to get better. We got to keep coaching. We got to keep trying to improve.
Yeah, I might have a couple more. I'll turn back to Mike if time allows. Thanks.
Anthony?
Hey, Eric, noticed that Caleb didn't play in that second half. Was that a coach's decision, or was it an injury there, or what kind of happened there?
Coach's decision.
And then just kind of talking about the defensively, can you just talk about what do you feel LSU kind of did in particular that kind of got them off to that hot start, and how do you guys, I guess, kind of address that going forward?
Well, it's defending the three. It's defending the dribble drive. I mean, we're not doing either. So, if we were, we probably have a better record. So, it's our job to get players to improve. It's our job to get players to follow the game plan. And we've not been good defending the three all year. Can never compare teams of the past, but we're doing the same drills. We just execution come game time is not there.
Hutch, you got a question?
Yeah, Eric, you were really happy about your point guard play after the last game. I'm just curious, how would you assess that position this game?
We got a lot of areas to grow in, for sure.
Final question, Bob?
Yeah, Eric, I guess it did look like you guys were progressing. This seems like a pretty big step back. Just how frustrating is that, and kind of how do you address things now?
I mean, the only thing I know, Bob, is to go back and coach. This has been unlike, things that I've experienced. And all I know is we get in the gym on Monday and we try to get better. That's a job of any coach of any sport. And we got a lot of spots we got to get better at, a lot on both sides of the ball.
I'll squeeze in one more. You alluded to this on the pregame show. You guys had a quick turnaround, 2 road games. They had a full week. Not a real good schedule set up. Was that disappointing that the league set it up like that? And do you think that impacted the game today?
Well, seeing how we lost by the margin we did, I'm not going to comment on that. I don't want to get fined or anything, but that I alluded to it before the game because I thought that it was semi-important. I think if the game's at 3 or 5, we woke up and 7:30 wake up call, breakfast on the bus, but that's not why we lost. I mean, we lost because LSU completely outplayed us. So no way, shape, or form to, has nothing to do with the results other than the fact that it was a quick turnaround. It was much like an NBA situation where you travel, play, travel back home, day and a half, back on the plane. And then, I mean, I actually, it's not like the NBA because I've never had a late game and then turn around and played a game at 11 in the morning. I've played games at 1 or 2 or 3, but not 11 in the morning. It has nothing to do with the loss.
Sorry, let's go ahead. Last question.
Yeah, Eric, there was a moment in the first half where the broadcast caught you and Mackay kind of go back and forth a little bit. Was that just kind of a heated moment thing, or kind of what happened there?
Yeah, no, I mean, I think Kai's trying to do the right thing, and Baker was hitting threes and it's a 5-man defense. If Kai helps on the dribble drive, we need somebody else to stunt for him. So, we got to get better at that.
Thanks, coach.